Fighting back tonight, the holidays are a popular time for people to buy and sell items on the website Craigslist. And we found out many sellers are getting scammed by crooks posing as customers.
KITV's Alex Boyer is live in West Austin tonight with what you need to know to avoid becoming a victim. Alex?
Well, an Austin man walked into this Bank of America expecting to deposit a check for $6,000. Well, it turns out that check was a fake. Tonight, a local fraud expert reveals the 3 things you should do to protect yourself and your valuables. When a Texas man decided it was time to sell his car, he didn't drive to a dealership. He opted instead for an online ad on Craigslist.
It's a good way of advertising some stuff you might want to move that people might be interested in buying.
Within a couple of hours, the seller says this guy, Jonathan Finley, responded to the ad asking if the Ford Mustang was still for sale. It was. An arrest affidavit says Finley agreed to buy the Mustang for the original asking price of $6,000.
The fact that they may or may not have, I wasn't there at the transaction, have not argued the price would be a red flag to me. I've got it for sale for $6,000. You're just going to write me a check without any kind of bargaining.
The seller took the cashier's check to the bank. Turns out it was a fake. When selling anything of value online, fraud expert Allan Bachman says it's important to know who you're talking to.
To get a couple of forms of ID, to verify who they were dealing with.
And if possible, meet the buyer at their house. That way you know where they live should you have to report the person to police. And lastly, use an online money transfer site like PayPal to make sure the payment is legit.
It handles all aspects of the transaction. It handles the seller's end, it handles the buyer's end, and it handles the financial component of that as well.
And an arrest report reveals that Finley allegedly printed out that fake cashier's check on his home computer. Finley tonight is charged with forgery. Now, fraud isn't the only crime that's keeping Austin police busy. Take a look. In downtown Austin, cops are trying to figure out who broke into St. Mary's Cathedral. A detective tells me surveillance video captured 2 people breaking into the church gift shop early Sunday morning. Now, the duo stole jewelry and destroyed a religious statue valued at more than $10,000. Now, detectives are hoping that blood left behind on the broken glass could help them identify the suspects. Now, let's head up north to Georgetown. Cops are dealing with a string of thefts. Our spot crime maps pinpointing 7 thefts over the past week. Now, I noticed a cluster along Highway 29 near the I-35 corridor. Now, I want to take you down to Hays County. Our spot crime maps zeroing in on a surge of assaults in that area. Since last Monday, there's been nearly 30 assaults. Several were reported along the I-35 corridor. The good news is none of those assaults taking place near the Texas State University campus. Now, you can track crime down to your very street. Just head over to our website, KITV.com, click on the Fighting Back tab, and right there, you can sign up. Reporting live tonight in West Austin, Alex Boyer, KITV News.